Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in today. Today's makeup look is on this simple summertime natural glam look. I really enjoy me a bomb ass natural look, and so if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, then keep on watching, darlings. I'm always for a natural look, and I'm always for an effortless type of look that doesn't really require many steps. So I'm starting off with brows as always, and I am using my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer pencil. Taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer to clean up the brows. To set that concealer, I'm just going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just going to dust that over where I just applied that concealer. So for my primer, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Step 1 primer. This is one of my favorite primers of the primers that I have right now. I am looking for something that will help keep my oils at bay, because summertime mixed with my already oily skin is cray. So if anyone has any suggestions for a primer that will help keep my face, something flying in here, that will help keep my face pretty matte, I'd appreciate it. Something that I have been enjoying doing as of lately, instead of color correcting, is just taking concealer and putting it on my dark areas under my foundation. I just like the way it looks, and it does really cover up a lot of my darkness as well. But what I like to do, and I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in the shade Cafe, but I like to just take some of this, and this is kind of a shade that's close to my skin tone already, so I think when I use a concealer that's close to my skin tone under my foundation, it really gives me great coverage. So I'm just taking that and applying that to my under eye area to kind of conceal the dark circles. And then I'm going to place some on my cheeks where I have some hyperpigmentation. And I'm just going to let that chill out for a couple minutes. I find that it's kind of like a baking technique with concealer, so that's what I'm doing for that. I'm just going to let that chill out for a few minutes, and yeah. So now that I've let that concealer chill out for a little bit, I'm gonna just take my finger and blend it in. Just lightly, barely touching it. Because I really don't want to move that concealer all over the place, because I'm really gonna lose my coverage if I do that. So I'm just lightly touching it. You see how well that covers? Who needs foundation? No. For foundation today, I'm gonna be using one of my favorite summertime foundations. Is my Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. Foundation is really bomb. I'm getting low. I gotta get some more. And really, you really legit can use just concealer if you're like me and you're looking for something really light during the summer. You can really use your concealer if you don't really have too many skin imperfections. You can use your concealer as a foundation if you're just trying to cover up a little bit of darkness. And actually, I am going to do, because I do that sometimes, and I am going to do a tutorial on that as well. If you're interested in seeing that, just comment below and let me know. But I mean, sometimes when I really just don't feel like applying foundation, I'll just use my concealer just to cover up what I want to cover up, and that's it. And this foundation just really gives me a nice natural look, but it's also a very not a very dewy look, but it just gives me a nice glow. And that's why I love this foundation. And I'm just patting that foundation into my skin. I'm not really like buffing or anything because that's really gonna disturb that concealer that I placed under the foundation, and I don't want to do that. So, especially in the areas where I applied that concealer, I'm just patting to blend, if that makes any sense. I'm also going to take that same concealer, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'm going to apply that under the eye. I don't want my eyes to be super light, and again, this is a concealer that's very close to my skin tone already, so I'm just taking that and applying it under my eye. Now, of course, if you want a super highlighted natural look, use a concealer that's a little lighter, but yeah, I don't want anything that's too light. And then, again, I'm going to use my finger to blend in the concealer. To set my face, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth powder, and I'm also patting that in. To bronze up my face a little bit, I'm going to go in with my ColourPop bronzer, and this is in the shade Happy Hour. It's the Super Shop Cheek Happy Hour, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my face because I just want like a very subtle sun-kissed look, so nothing too dramatic, just a little tiny bit. And this is a crown brush. This is a crown contour brush, C405 brush. I really love this brush to contour. And I just want something really sun-kissed, not too much. For blush, I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics Blush Duo, and I'm going to use this shade here. I never really used that shade. Just a little bit of color. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara that I use, the regular one. And so I'm going to use that on the lashes. Also going to highlight a little bit using my MAC Gold Deposit. I feel like I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yes. For lips, when I do my natural looks, I really like to keep them nice and simple. So thinking about what I'm going to use. I still don't know. Ooh, this is a goodie. This is a goodie here for a nice natural look. Yeah, this is goodie. Yeah. This is the Nars Lip Crayon, and this is in the shade Orange Fig. Orange Fig. Okay, I don't know what this shade is, but it's like a very nude type of pink color. It's a little sheer, but that's perfectly fine because it's still simple with just a pop of color. But that's it, you guys. That completes my simple, natural, glam, summertime glam makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to tune into my next video. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Comment below with any questions that you may have. And oh yeah, I'm still working on my giveaway. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to enter into that giveaway. Bye guys.